Hello everybody, Dr. Hart here again. We're going to be talking about organizing as the second part of a two-part little block about organizing. And in organizations, there are formal organization rules and there are informal organization rules. So far, we've learned about the formal organization rules, the organizational structure of the entire organization, and the departments and teams of the organization. However, these formal organizational structures are only part of the story. There's a whole shadow organization within an organization that needs to be understood to really understand how an organization functions. This is what we call the informal structure of the organization. An informal structure can also be called the culture of an organization. Edgar Schein in 1996 defined an organization culture as a pattern of shared basic assumptions, which is considered valid and worthy to be taught to new members of the organization. Here's a link to a short explanation of Schein's ideas, and that's in the introduction to this particular week. Some people have compared Schein's ideas of organization culture to an iceberg. The principle of the iceberg being that only 10% of the iceberg is visible. 90% of the iceberg is below the surface. The artifacts, the appearance of the workplace, the visible awards and visible forms of recognition that the organization members receive, the agendas of meetings as examples, all these artifacts of the organization are the 10% of the organizational culture that's visible. The invisible part of the culture are the understood beliefs and assumptions of the culture about who is good and who is bad, what activities are worthy and what activities are a waste of time, and what people should wear, and so on. Daniel Pink, in his book Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, talks about a part of the culture of organizations, the motivators that make people want to be creative and energized. We will watch a part of Pink's TED Talk and read a bit about his ideas about what motivates us. Finally, in this week, you'll continue to work with your team on the organizing part of your extended paper about the organization you chose for your project this module. You will submit the second paper for a grade at the end of this week.